everybody. I just wanted to do one more video to wrap up a few things for 764, as you still have a few assignments that will be due. So the first one is the video clips. You're going to watch 5 of those videos and answer questions. This is due tomorrow, Friday, the 14th of April, and so far only 5 of you have submitted. So don't forget about this assignment. It's worth 20 points. And, I already gave you all a week extension, so there really shouldn't be any excuses for it not getting submitted tomorrow. Also, make sure you put those last, your 10 hours on your timesheet in live text and put, video reflection or virtual observation, teacher reflection, something like that. And so you will have 5 entries, right? 1 per video, and then I will go in and approve those. Okay, so make sure you're doing that is the first thing. And then the second thing, so we've already done the affirmation form, we've done this. We're here, right, doing the video clips. So then we need to think about what else is due in live text. Your CT will complete an evaluation recommendation of you, and they will submit this, not you. And I went into live text, and it is called CT Final Evaluation of Field Experience Teacher Candidate RF22. I don't know where the RF22 came from, couldn't tell you, but you do want to make sure to ask your CT. And I know some of you or most of you are probably on spring break this week, but when you get back, you want to ask your CT to complete this. I'm going to show you an example. This is someone's that was already submitted, but I made sure that you will not see any names. Okay, so it does look like this. There's a couple of sections that the teacher is asked to complete. I forgot where I was going with that. Okay, so make sure that you ask your CT, excuse me, to complete this recommendation for you. Okay, so that is the first thing. That is in live text. You will also need to, and I'm not going to be able to show you that because I wouldn't be able to show you without going into somebody's, but you're also going to need to make sure that you are, let me get back to the syllabus. Make sure that you are, hold please. Your timesheet will be submitted. That is already in live text. I'm not going to have you submit that to Blackboard this time, just to live text, okay? But you have to make sure that your hours, the 30 hours of the 40, are verified by your CT. So they need to make sure to go in and give little check marks and say approve these hours or verify these hours or whatever it's called. So you need to make sure to do that, okay? The deadline is coming up because our grades are due in a couple weeks. So make sure you are being mindful of the deadlines. All right, so again, make sure your CT verifies your 30 hours. I will verify your other 10. Remember, 2 hours per video. Okay, so I will, so your CTs need to verify and then I will verify, and you need both for the grade. And then again, you need to make sure to watch the 5 video clips, and your CT needs to make sure to complete the evaluation recommendation. And remember, a student with a passing grade who received a rating of not recommended from their cooperating teacher may not receive credit, probably will not receive credit for the course, and will therefore need to repeat the course. So hopefully we will not have any of those. But again, you can tell your CT that it is called CT Final Evaluation of Field Experience Teacher Candidate, RF22. They should all be able to see it, when they log into to live text. So, when they're in there, when you ask them very nicely to make sure that they have verified all your hours, also mention that they please, if they could, complete this form. I think that's everything. Is that everything I wanted to tell you? Let me just make sure before I say farewell. Okay, so CT evaluation recommendation due into live text, and timesheet due into live text. So just ignore where it says and Blackboard. Okay, you will just submit your timesheet into live text. Okay, and I think, again, don't forget about the video clips, the CT evaluation, and your timesheet. Okay, so all of these, we still have a lot of outstanding points for this class. So let's just look and make sure. So by April 28th, okay, we need the CT evaluation recommendation, again, that RF 22, and then also your hours need to be completed, your 30 hours, well, really all 40 of your hours, because you will have completed 10, when you do these video clips right here. But so all your hours need to be done, and the evaluation recommendation from your CT needs to be done by April 28th, okay? This is absolute last day for your CT to submit the recommendation to verify your hours, so make sure you enter your hours as you complete them. I suggest asking your CT to verify your hours weekly, although I just went in and looked and a couple of you had not done that. I will be emailing a couple of you. But make sure that you're not scrambling around at the end of the semester, which is pretty much, now-ish. All right, so I think that is everything I wanted to talk about. Let me just look at the calendar really quickly to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, this is the only one that rotated, right, y'all? My dream. All right, so where are we? Today is the 13th again, so the videos are due tomorrow. Remember, I gave you that extension, and then you have until the 28th, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow, which really our semester ends on the 24th, so I did give y'all some extra time because my grades are due May 1st, 2nd. I think my grades are due about May 1st or 2nd, so don't delay with these things. Okay, so your CT again will complete the RF 22 thingamajigger. What did I say it was called? The whole thing. Oh, excuse me. It's called the final evaluation. CT final evaluation of field experience teacher candidate RF 22. Okay, so they will need to complete that, and you will need to make sure your completed, verified timesheet is submitted into LiveText. Again, your CT needs to verify your 30 hours that you did in your classroom, and I will verify the other 10. Okay, I think that is really it this time for 764. Is there anything else I need to tell y'all? I don't think there is. I hope you all, let me just make sure, assignments. Yep, so we're here, done with this, done with this, done with this. So what is still outstanding are the video clips, watch the 5 clips and answer questions and enter your hours in LiveText. So we have that assignment. And then we have your timesheet again into LiveText only, and then your CT's recommendation evaluation of you. Okay, so kind of all of these 3 things are still outstanding. So make sure you're getting the videos in by tomorrow, and then make sure you complete your hours and get everything else in by the 28th. Okay, and then you are done. If you're in 763 also, remember you do have an assignment due tomorrow for that class as well. And then your final quiz is due on the 21st, and then you are done with 763. All right, I hope you all had a great semester, and I think I will see some of you again in the summer, and I might see some of y'all in the fall. But have a great, especially if you're on spring break, have a great rest of your break, and don't forget about the things we still have left for this class, those 3 separate things. So make sure you get those submitted, and enjoy the rest of your semester.